Again, we get up to hijinks in the race, all this fun and jokes that you guys don't get to see because we saved that.
We should have a live audience.
Yeah, we should have that, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
it'd be nice.
I mean, we could fit probably like 3 people in this.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we've had that before.
What have you?
Well, we had a couple of people here.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the stream. We have one more match here for Group B. Winner goes through with Cypher, and of course, it's going to be between Noctis and Ash. And wait, was that right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just checking, because the delirium.
Checking me or checking for yourself?
I was just checking generally that I'm not making huge mistakes.
No, Noctis is Ash. This is kind of like the decider match. We all knew Cypher was going to go through. We kind of since 7 dropped out, unfortunately, we pushed Twister aside. And this is the match that we really wanted to see. Yeah, this should be really cool. I can't wait to just jump into the game. I'm predicting that this is going to be... I actually feel like Ash is going to 2-0 Noctis. I don't know why I feel like that. It depends if he gets delirium. Okay, I'm going to pick 2-0 for Noctis now. 2-0 for Noctis? Yeah, I changed my mind. Yeah. Okay, I was going to say 2-1 for Ash. Or maybe actually, it's weird because maybe you can't do this. Okay, just throwing random predictions. Just stick with your fanboyism. 2-0 Noctis. That's all. All right. For you, not for me. 2-1 Ash. All right. Well. What was your point, go on? My point was that maybe Noctis wants to do something later, so he wants to lose now. What, like I said, Demon wants to watch the football. Exactly. But Noctis, I don't think he cares about football. I don't think so either. He doesn't seem like the type to care about football, does he? I don't care about it either. Oh come on, he can't do that. He's here now. He volunteered. Why would you volunteer if you didn't think you were going to That's win true. It? He's been taking it seriously too, so... Exactly. He's been playing some good games. He's actually, he was frustrated, so it's not like he doesn't want to be here. All right, well... So you sticking 2-0? Yeah, let's do it. Let's all in Noctis. Shove all in. Have the mouse and keyboard. Exclamation vote Ash. Underscore. Is it underscore Ash? No, I don't know. Underscore? I thought his name had an underscore on it. No. Okay, just Ash. All right. So... What have you been up to? Because you're playing again now. You had a period of inactivity, right? So there must be ZSX fans out there, fans of your Quake. You're quaking. I don't know. Are there? If there is, I don't know. Maybe there are. I'm sorry for my dismal performances, guys. Yeah, I mean, given my schedule, I don't get much time to play. Like, I don't get time on the weekends really. I don't get time in the until late evenings. So like playing in cups is always difficult. Not that there are that many cups anymore, unfortunately. Plus, there's no LANs. So, like, incentively, to get back to a relatively decent playing level, there isn't much there for me at the minute. Like, I enjoy it, and I do play when I get the time. So, if I'm not angry, just go and beat strengths. That's fun. It's not really that difficult. Oh, gauntlet thrown down! I enjoy. I've got to see this. Strengths ZSX show match. I enjoy beating you. £10 Yeah, well, you do that a lot. You surely get bored of it by now. Yeah, well. I mean, it's just... I make it interesting by challenging myself to do different things during the game. When did we last played? 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? 10 days ago. It was a while ago. Was it? So I won the last game. You were on Skeleton Boss when you last played me. I think I won the last game we played, which is the only one I played against you. Yeah. You're only as good as your last game, so... You retired. Yeah. You took me out and you retired from from ZSX Action. No, that's good. I think I'm making some progress, so I need to have some more... You improving as well. Thank you. I haven't seen you play. I'm just assuming. Yeah, I've been playing a bit better. All right, so we'll have to see that. Get the show matches going. Dan versus Dan. I've got a new setup, so it's going okay. Nice. New mouse pad. All right. So, what maps do you want to see between these two guys? If we bring this back into focus. I think. Well, what do I think we will see, or what do I want to see? What do you think we will see, and what in your heart do you want to see? I think Ash knows Delirium because he kind of plays all these random maps and cups, so I don't think he'll remove it, but he might respect it. I expect ZTN. I expect Cure, and I probably expect Sinister or Delirium. That seems reasonable. Sinister, Cure, sorry? Sinister, Cure, ZTN. Okay, Sinister, Cure, and Blood Run. All right, whatever. Okay, sorry. Whatever. One man show right here, guys. Yeah. I'm going to take my mouse and keyboard back. Moving it. All right. So yeah, but for me, Noctis hasn't won a single ZTN. He looked awesome on Sinister. I think he's going to win 2-1 now. Seeing after the maps, seeing the maps. Can't keep changing. But I know the maps based on different pieces of information.
But I didn't have any information before,
Nor
really.
did I, and I'm still sticking by my guns.
So we make new predictions now. We have the maps.
Fine.
All right, I'm going to say 2-1 for Noctis because
Fine.
I think he's going to win Blood Run and
Still
Sinister.
2-1 for Ash.
Still 2-1 for Ash. We're going the game. It's going to be interesting to see who is right.
Yeah.
Which Dan is the best Dan.
It's not really a competition, but
It's not. Let's make it a competition. All right, so
outside.
the red spawn for Noctis. I think I already won that arm wrestle competition. That's too easy.
I've actually had arm wrestle competition quite at IM with Zamus.
Who won? It was you.
Yes.
All right, but quick fight actually popping up just before the second red
What
spawns.
server are we on? Because that always makes a difference for Ash.
Ash is on. It's
56 and 50.
So it's relatively, it's all right for Ash. Did well earlier with his ping. Good defense there. Noctis, an aggressive push. Very brave into that Mega. Not going to work out for him. Exactly. And Ash now is in a really solid position. He knows what everything is. Noctis is going to find him again. The Rockets have to be good. They've got to be great. And they are just a bit short of great. They were good, but they didn't get him the kill that he needed.
This is either Ash doing really well to cut Noctis off, or Noctis just being completely off his game, because this is not the Noctis we saw against Cypher, where he patrolled the mid-level, again, rushing in. I'm not quite sure, because, like I was just about to say, Noctis against Cypher on this map, excellent, like almost a new innovative style in a way, by patrolling the mid, ignoring the red. Ash, he seems to not be giving the same respect. Like, I don't know. I know from my point of view, I'm sure he doesn't do it, but when you play a high ping player, sometimes you get a bit overeager and be like, well, I'm just going to trash them by aim. Ash isn't one of those you can just roll over.
Yeah. I don't see that as part of Noctis'
I don't see that
before.
either, but the impression I'm getting is he's taking these fights that are not in his favour.
Oh,
like
that
this.
is gutting right there.
It is gutting,
Absolutely
but he shouldn't really be pushing in for that fight anyway.
This could help him if he realizes this is what's happening.
He did.
This
He
could
got
help
the
him.
Mega.
He's got the Mega now. And Ash is still very weak, and there's still very little health. This is a very exposed position. It'd be great for him to be caught out there. Still the 50 yet to spawn. And Noctis, did he work out where he is? He has an idea here. He knew that Ash was lurking around that telly. He's just... Noctis, I think, is in one of those modes where he's thinking to himself, all right, I don't really care what you're doing so much as I just want to avoid a fight and build my own stack and then go for a decision.
Yeah, I think he thought, well, okay, my initial game plan failed, time for plan B. When you're 7-0 down, plan B should have come a while ago, I'm thinking.
So now Noctis needs to take this slow. He needs to be informed. And Ash also shouldn't be too hasty to pressure or overcommit with pressure, as Noctis might just set some nasty traps. The yellow area, the lower yellow area is rife with traps, and now actually Noctis is going to run into him. I don't think either player planned this, and a good switch to the rail, but once again, Ash survives with almost nothing.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Ash did survive, and he will be able to recoup his losses with at least a red. If he didn't, he just lagged, I believe, and fell off. Not going to make a difference. Still get on that red.
And Noctis really stacked. He's able to pick up everything after that little anticipation that actually ends up helping him. Great rail.
Really good shot.
Absolutely magnificent stuff there. Can he follow this up with something? There's a red coming, and Ash is over at the Mega. He's actually going to go and poke in for a bit of pressure here. Noctis is there. Good position here from Noctis. He dealt with that really well.
Good double back pity. What, Noctis, where are you going?
So we catch Ash, and Mega's actually up on the spot, and I think that must have been his intention all along, because he knew Mega was coming.
Yeah, he did. I did not anticipate that.
He's very good. He's made moves like that a few times in the games that he's played today. He's very good at just knowing exactly where the other guy's going to go. Even though, you know, that could have gone really badly, he somehow knows. Every time he's done that, it's been good so far. And catches Ash again. 2 frags on the board for Noctis now as he starts this comeback. Makes it real.
These in-ears don't help. I can't tell where anyone is.
Yeah.
The Quake leveling.
It's all right. It's all right. I can tell. I just know.
Yeah, right. I've never used
such good games this.
Yeah, well, you're the better Dan, so.
Oh, yeah.
8-2, slow comeback, and that's fine, because on Sinister you can pick up the pace when needed. As long as Noctis gets clean frags, I'm sure he's very happy taking it one frag at a time.
There you go, about to approach halfway mark. Noctis catching right there on the hunt through the teleporter. He goes, no sign of Ash though. But we can switch poles. We can see Ash did a loop-to-loop right there. So backing around, catches Noctis. Ash outthinking Noctis there. Really well played, a good trade of damage. See if Noctis is able to catch Ash. Great rail! And he needs to finish it. It's pretty clean. That first rail was amazing.
Noctis he's excellent at catching people off guard.
Wow.
87. How do you even play against that?
7 of 8 shots hit.
He's excellent at catching players off guard. Even against Cypher, he did it quite efficiently.
Yeah, and that's I think one of his biggest strengths. I think that's one of the reasons why. It's one of the reasons why this is one of the factors that makes you a top 8 jeweler is the ability, like consistent top 8 jeweler is that ability.
Yeah, it's to think outside the box. But the difference between what he does and what we've seen a lot today is that he does it when he's like guaranteed. He knows what's going on. He doesn't like double back a long way round, hoping he's going to find his opponent. He's read them. He knows their plan. He knows that if it goes wrong, he can back onto an item. So it's kind of like a win-win for him. If it goes wrong, it doesn't really matter. Just go back and pick up the item. So
here we go. Gonna cut off. Or try to attempt to cut off right there, but not so fortunate. Grabs himself the Mega, just perpetuating the item cycle that he's established so far. Ouch. Great rocket! Ooh, a bit of LG, a lick of LG right there, and Ash dashing through the teleporter right there, and Noctis with the follow, almost getting the frag, so close. Oh, and he misses the shot.
He was really tentative there because he couldn't afford to take an extra rail. If he took one, he might have been bullied off the red and Mega, so it was smart for Noctis to delay.
And this is turning out to be a very methodical comeback.
Yes. And as we said, he's not one to rush it. He knows he has the time. His patience has been the key in sustaining the comeback.
So you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of when you watch snooker and you see a guy just hit everything in. Because he comes back from a frame, he's just sitting there, taking his time, slowly lining everything up, thinking shots ahead. Yeah. And then, one by one, he gets there.
Kind of sad he gave a 7 frag deficit away at the start, but... Okay, that's not the fight he wanted.
Yep. I guess that makes Noctis Ronnie O'Sullivan, I guess, but...
Either way, position on the Mega, that's fine. Clean Mega. Can hold up for red and begin his comeback again.
And no challenge for the red from Ash. Ash still trying to build this stack.
Ash could be in trouble if Noctis, because I think Noctis knows where he is. Okay.
Noctis just...
Yeah, I think he does.
He's creeping around it. Oh, and there goes the sound fuse. Doesn't put the rocket in, but does get 3 damage with the LG. Ash, that's really bad from the rocket jump. Ooh, could have opened up an opportunity there.
Yeah, that's good by Noctis, because although he knew that Ash was on that side of the map, but he didn't want to rush in through a corridor and potentially take more damage than he needed to do. However, 2 minutes remaining, he's going to have to start taking those risks.
Things now are getting a bit desperate. Ash going in for the chance. Ash though, he gets railed. He's got to be low, but so is Noctis. 3 points of health. Jeez. How does he survive so much with so little?
That was a calculation by Ash. The only reason he stuck around there is because he knew he could afford to take 1 more rail.
90 seconds remaining for 4 frags here for Noctis. He's going to have to just flip the switch and go aggressive. Oh, what a shot! That is so clutch. And 3 more frags to go. And Noctis is hot on the heels of Ash, but can he find him in time? 70 seconds. Oh, catches him with a great rocket. Oh no, he misses the drop down rail. Oh, and he hits the second. He only had 1 more chance and he closed. 60 seconds left now, 2 minutes left, and Noctis is making this a reality. Slowly but surely, he's doing it. Great There's LG. 1 more, surely. Ash gets away. 50 seconds left. Time is ticking, and surely the tension, the nerves must surely be going now on Noctis. But we've yet to see him shaken. We've yet to see him lose the composure. And no. He's got to get the connection. He's got to go for it. Ash has to know that he's got a rocket jump. He's got to pursue 30 seconds. Time. It's just no time left for Noctis. Still 2 frags. Still possible here.
I'm guessing Ash is by the telly.
We can jump over to his perspective. We can see where he is. Ash over back to the 50, listening, just evading. This is so impossible to find him. Noctis hears him, but he's just too far away.
How
close distance.
Oh,
up the jump pad. If he gets lucky with the spawn frag, if he gets a no, it's time, so he just delays the spawn.
That's literally the one misstep where he fell down from that mega had cost him. And again, throwing away frags at the start, like 6, 7 in a row in a minute or two.
Yeah, that was a sick match.
8-7.
Yeah.
8-7.
Sick match though. Sick match from Noctis. The comeback was really well done. That's the way. Just watching the way that he was, finding the frags is just.
It was
gorgeous.
fascinating to watch how patient he was. Real patient, and it should have paid off if he got a little bit more lucky. But
definitely,
luck wasn't with Noctis on that map.
Yeah, it's crazy because he doesn't play that much.
No, but he has that innate. Firstly, he has that innate ability, and secondly, he's got the years and years and years of experience. And like I was saying to you earlier off stream, the players, you can always tell a player that was like developed through the time limit 15 era because you have that patience within you because you understand the comebacks and you understand passivity and stuff like that. When you're brought up through a 10-minute duel, you don't. It's a lot easier to not develop that because of the aggressive nature and stuff like that.
Definitely, we'll be going to map number 2 very shortly, and it's a good way to start a series. I think that's the best start to a series we've had so far.
I'm hoping for another 2 maps, let's put it that way.
So Ash is taking map number 1, and so it kind of blows up my prediction a little bit because I was thinking, I said 2-1 because I was like, all right, I feel like Sinister should go to Noctis, and he did show that he's got a really, really damn good Sinister game. Yeah. And I was like, well, Cure, I think Ash just completely out experiences Noctis there. He's got, and it's his favorite map, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, I believe
he's very good
Ash
there.
Is good on Cure. And
then of course we had, what was the last map? Blood Run, wasn't it? Was it Blood Run? Yeah, and I was seeing some really amazing Blood Run games from Noctis. So I was really seeing that 2-1 in that going that way, like 1-1, and then the
1-1.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's generally how it works.
That's how maps go, my friend.
Yeah, but Noctis, Ash, Noctis, but yeah.
So you're hoping?
I'm done now. My predictions.
Not really. You can still get it to.
But I wanted the perfect prediction to work. It doesn't count. It doesn't count if it doesn't happen as you think it's going to happen.
You're so bizarre.
Well, the thing is, we were waiting for the maps. I wanted to make the predictions based on the maps.
Yeah, but you can still get to 2-1. Maybe not in the fashion you design.
But then I'm not perfect in my predictions, so I suck.
No, you're not like the guy from Hannibal that can just see everything.
That's a really good series.
Yeah, it is a good series. I like that series.
It's so disturbing. I was just watching it, but I have to keep watching, even though it's horribly disturbing.
It's pretty gruesome. You were on the third series? Or?
I think I watched everything, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think so.
Yeah, so is that you're not like that guy, but what's his name? Charles? No.
The actor.
Yeah.
He's a Danish actor, actually.
No, not Hannibal. The other guy.
Oh, the main. Okay. I don't know, but we're going into Cure, so looks like did they already start? It looks like they already started. We had problems on our end, guys, so sorry about that. But we've already started, and we can see a 1-0 lead here for Noctis. Let's check his position out here, and we are lacking an items clock as well. I wonder if we can get that back.
Do self-timing again, DDK.
We can't do that.
ZSX timing training.
All right.
Welcome to the masterclass, guys.
You got the reds, I get the megas.
Okay. Red should be in roughly 10 seconds. According to my innate cycling ability.
So we've got 50 for mega. And Noctis running control like a boss at the moment. He needs to get some pressure on Ash. Ash is starting to build his stack here. Going for that LG. Nice movement, actually. Very smooth through to the LG. You can see the experience of Ash on this map. Knocked off the top there. A lot of armor loss, but no, his armor lost there. Oh, this is bad. This corridor is very bad. There's nowhere to escape. Oh, and he gets great damage, though. And he's going to get finished off regardless. And Mega just popped up on 50, so Noctis has that as an option, but Red is more pressing.
So Red will be on 23. And Ash got the Mega, which is quite unfortunate. 2 rails more than negates the Mega.
Really good rails there from Noctis. And this is going to allow him to be a bit more confident moving around the map. He's not going to be scared of Ash.
That angle there is so... It's just perfect to defend from because you always end up eating at least half a rocket because of the splash damage. It's insanely difficult to push in that way.
And Noctis now on the prowl on the top of the map, looking for those shots. Catches Ash with a good rocket out of the telly. Pushes in for more. Somehow escapes with 8 health. Can he survive? He barely manages to do so, pulling what Ash was pulling on Sinister, it seems. And so far, he's doing a pretty darn good job. He's got himself the shot as well. There goes Ash, though. This is good defense, though, from Noctis. Working these stairs quite effectively. And Ash is this one. And yeah, so Noctis, 17 health now. The defenses have been good, but how long can he really survive from this position?
He's doing a great job so far, but from Ash's point of view, this is fine because that's exactly what he wanted. He just wanted to get a clean frag, so the follow-up. It's fine. We were having some great timing sessions.
And Noctis is getting caught here again, but it doesn't even matter. You just connect, you know, perfect LG, and you're good. You're good to go. Now we're getting to the halfway mark. We're getting things all tied up here, and I can probably fix this on my end. It's just there we go.
Hey.
And,
round of applause for production.
that autocomplete, man, adds the backslash. It's too sick. It's too sick.
I know.
All right, so
New meta.
Mega coming up soon. Noctis been playing on the back foot for a while now, and Ash has yet to really steamroll into a solid position on control.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the Ash's experience on this map. Ever since Noctis lost that control, he struggled so hard to come back into this game.
Great patience from Ash there. He waited for a long time for that. He knew
but
that.
Ash knew exactly what was going on. It just had to be. That's why the Mega is such a good bait.
It's often too good to be true, and that's what you got to remind yourself of. It is always too good to be true.
Taking candy from a baby, that Mega.
There's Noctis on the defense here. He's kind of forced to do this. Gets some very strong damage in, but unless he invests in the follow-up, it's going to be pretty useless. We've got a red coming up here. That Mega's up on the spot, and Ash is going to go in for a quick peek. Perhaps nope. Going to just stay away, pick up the red, and we can see that Noctis grabbed himself that Mega, making his way back over to the green. They're going to converge over at the yellow armor. Noctis diving in here. He wants this frag, but realizes that he must back away.
But I mean, despite Noctis having a hard time, like we were referring to before, keeping the score low always leaves you in with a chance, and that's just his natural dueling ability in able to adapt to any sort of map. Oh, that's unlucky. This is always happens. Every time I say something, it then throws away like 3 frags needlessly, but
yeah, Noctis really good right now. Even though he just died, Noctis is so weak after that, and there's enough time for Ash to pick up a weapon and just go to the red, and there's nothing Noctis can really do about it.
No, Noctis might even die.
So that death actually worked out in the favor of Ash, because it's kept Noctis quite low, and in that time Ash is able to pick up a lot of stuff, and Noctis is going to be stuck now in this position that he's in. Just playing on the back foot. Spot Slash catches him with a bit of Rocket Splash, but this is a dangerous game that Noctis is playing here. He could easily get railed. He's caught now out of the telly exit by Ash as he pushes himself through, and I feel like that was an experience thing. I feel like Noctis I mean, you should just realize he can just go through the telly and kill me. Yeah.
I mean, when you're down there, if you just wait until they miss a rail, they're kind of dead after that, because you've got like a second of free damage while they're just reloading. And then often they'll try and swap weapon, which is like another half a second. So if you hit your shots, they're almost going to do nothing to you.
We're coming up. Ash, good position here. 2 minutes left now. And of course, this is match point for Ash, as he did win Sinister by no means easily. Noctis really gave him a run for his money. And here we go. Noctis trapping. Ash just could go pretty well for him, but he must surely be getting low as well. He hasn't got much stack on him, and 50 health left. Even Rocco jumping up there for speed and gets himself back over.
No time for a methodical comeback now. It's got to be balls to the walls, Noctis.
Balls to the walls, crazy. Just trying to sneaky. Yeah. Oh, and he gets caught. Great little peek there. And Noctis felt like his presence was not yet known. However, Ash just peeked over, shot a rocket. Easy life.
Easy res.
And 1 minute left here for Noctis. He's going to have to turn a heat right on after this one. It's go time right now. He's just got to go crazy. Got to find Ash. Ash is there waiting, trapping, just baiting that Mega once again. And Noctis is actually hitting some good rails, forcing Ash all the way back. And there he goes with the madness forwards. He just charges. Rail out, misses the shot, and there is the GG.
At least he's enjoying
basically
himself. I mean, if Noctis had been playing as much as someone like Ash, I have no doubt he would have won this.
Oh, yeah.
And considering his period of inactivity, his performances today have been exceptional. And you can tell he's rusty just from his movement and some of his aims. But he's had a good attitude. I think he enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree completely with what you said. It's great that he's still kicking around and still willing to play some duel. That's fantastic.
It's nice that he volunteered as well. I mean,
yeah. I was really surprised.
I think he probably put up a bigger fight than who did he replace? Agent.
Yes.
No, maybe not. But
well, Agent might just quit after a match. So,
or true. He might have. He actually probably did put up a better fight against Agent than Agent would have done against like Cypher. But
yeah.
I mean, I was going to say Madball. I reckon we would have had a better performances than Madball, maybe even 7. So Noctis was the anomaly today, but he did extremely well.
Yeah, he did. He did great. Give us some good games. I think his games featured the most awesome games.
Oh, all of them.
Noctis.
I think virtually every game he played was pretty exceptional, just because he has that ability to keep the score so close. And I think in virtually every game he had comebacks as well. No, there was one game Sinister where he was in the lead and kind of gave it away, but the rest were like all insane comebacks.
Yeah, it's great to watch him play, and hope you guys have been enjoying it. But we have, of course, 3 best-of-5s coming up. We're going to go to the playoffs. Of course, from this group, we're going to have the qualified players, Ash and Cypher. So
Ash versus Cypher, Evil versus Pavel.
Yeah, Evil and Pavel on the other end. So there you go, guys. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this tournament as we move into the playoff bracket. We'll hit you up after the break.